Hello everyone, welcome to this brand new video. Today we'll be playing some more F1 2020 My Team with today the Dutch Grand Prix. But before we get to that, let's manage our tasks. Simulation training to improve our second driver's statistics and sponsor events for our team acclaim. And we'll do team building for the department morale. It will cost us some money, but it will get us some good morale thingies in return. Simulator, should I upgrade it? Yes or no? Yeah, let's just do it. I think I have enough money, so let's just do that. I also see that we are level 5 on team acclaim, which means that we can get ourselves a secondary sponsor. And let's see who will take here as our secondary sponsor. I mean, the weekly income has to be good, but the goal bonus has to be good as well, and pretty easy to get. So I need to find the right sponsor for us at this moment. Alright, this one looks easy. The weekly income is good, the goal bonus is good. I mean, let me see a few others. I'm gonna just go with Gedankenübertragung because the goal bonus is pretty good, the weekly income is pretty good. But for now, let's continue with engine components because we can literally just apply a hell lot of new components without a penalty for that. So let's do that. Engine store, alright. Alright, so we're gonna have a whole new engine in the car. And let's see if the gearbox is alright. Yeah, it's okay. And things are looking alright, so let's advance in time. And I see that we have a press interview here, so let's get ready for the press interview then.
Well, it's great to be back at your headquarters, and I've got to say, an awful lot's changed since we were last here. Let's dive in with some questions.
Sure.
Your second driver seems to be getting much more comfortable with their car. Have you been focusing on their development?
Yeah, I've really been focusing on their development. I mean, like, I've been upgrading the simulator, and I've been using the activity time to improve my second driver's skills because I don't want to buy a new driver. I want to keep Schumacher. How are they settling in? They will make a good wingman for me, I think. Yeah, because I am better than him.
Say that in terms of team orders, your career comes first in your team.
No, you can if you've watched my second My Team video,
Constructors' Championship this season, or just for points?
we're still developing as a team, but we're hoping for plenty of points. But what I was saying was at Bahrain, the second Grand Prix, I let Schumacher take the points for the team.
Picking up points fairly consistently. Do you think you'll be able to become a challenge to the top teams in the future?
Yep. But not now. I want to go with Gedankenübertragung. I want to thank them actually because it may even give us a bonus, a money bonus. Yeah, your sponsor has given you a bonus.
Wonderful to spend some time with you. Best of luck.
Alright, thank you. Yeah, indeed, we have gotten a money bonus from our sponsor for thanking them. And let's see the R&D tree. How are things going? I don't have any R&D points, so I can't upgrade anything, of course. But yeah, things are looking pretty okay. Durability. Yeah, I love these free upgrades you get, like at a certain amount of time, after a certain amount of time, because they're totally free. But let's advance time again. Money, 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 and rip money. A cylinder head. All right. Wait. Oh wait, that's the major upgrade, and we're right now P2. If we in the constructors, if we only check out the engine department, if we just skip chassis, aerodynamica, and durability, we're on we're on P2 in the constructors, which is a good thing. That definitely is a good thing. I'm gonna do the practice of the Dutch Grand Prix, get some R&D points, and just upgrade the chassis a bit. Because let's not lie about it. We always skip practice, just like we did now. We just skipped practice. Well, we didn't skip it. We simulated it. And now we have some R&D points for the engine store cells positioning. Now you already know that we're gonna use a custom setup, so I'm gonna quickly equip that off camera. Bada bing, bada boom, and now it's time for practice. So we are in Q1 here, and the car felt amazing with this setup, and I really thought that I had a chance of getting into Q2 here, because the lap times were okay. As you see, Verstappen wasn't driving away from us. Oh wait, never mind. Verstappen was on his in lap, but still, he wasn't driving away from us. And let's see what our place was. P8. So we're through to Q2. Let's go. Alright, it's Q2 now. And I don't expect a lot from this qualifying session, since everyone is going to do their best to get into Q3, sorry. So, I might not survive Q2, but at least I am P15 at least. So that's a good thing. And let's go as fast as possible and see what our final place will be.
It was 35 years ago that the late great Niki Lauda took his 25th and final Grand Prix win here at Zandvoort. He came from 10th on the grid to beat his McLaren teammate Alain Prost by just 0.2 of a second. Well, Zandvoort is a very different circuit today, of course, but still one with an incredible legacy. And we're going to add to that. Welcome along to the 2020 Dutch Grand Prix. Zandvoort circuit, 14 corners, 10 to the right and 4 to the left, with plenty of steep camber and elevation changes to keep our drivers on their toes throughout a 2.6 mile lap. Also here, of course, is Anthony Davidson. So, let's briefly discuss Lewis Hamilton. That was a great win in the last race. Can they keep that momentum going this weekend?
It's always nice to come into a Grand Prix weekend on a high, but your expectations are based much more on your practice and qualifying runs. So it's the momentum from those sessions that they'll be hoping to carry into the race today.
Before we begin, let's take a quick look at the grid lineup for today's race. Good job yesterday from Valtteri Bottas. The fence starts from pole position, and it's Lewis Hamilton alongside. As we continue through the rest of the grid today, we have Vettel, Leclerc, Max Verstappen, and Albon, Perez, Sainz, Ricciardo, and Lando Norris, Stroll, Gasly, Daniel Kvyat, and the owner driver, Schumacher, Raikkonen, Esteban Ocon, and Antonio Giovinazzi, Grosjean, and Nicholas Latifi. Now, it's almost time for lights out, so let's go down to the track.
But treat it like any other race. Don't take unnecessary risks.
Alright, Jeff. I won't take unnecessary risks. But I see that the game wants us to start on the hard compounds and then switch to softs. And I want to change that. I want to start on the soft compound and then switch to hards. Because if I can start on the softs, I might be able to overtake some people from the start. And if I start on the hards, I won't be able to. So I'm just start on the soft compounds. Formation lap. Now, well, we always skip that because it's just way too boring. Hello, Kvyat. How you doing? Yeah, this is a very realistic game. And I just realized that it's raining a bit. But we all line up. And I put it into rich as we see 5 red lights. And it's lights out, and away we go. Off with an amazing start. As we squeeze ourselves in between those cars. And we make some light contact with the front wing of Lance Stroll. And we do get a warning for that. Now let's see the start from my teammate's perspective. And you just see me blasting off there. Holy crap. What a start. That was one hell of a start. And Schumacher is actually fighting for his place. And he lost it. Well, he was on the hard compound, so you can't blame him actually. But it's lap 2 almost. And I'm going to try to overtake Carlos Sainz on the inside. Dive bomb. And we're up to P8. Now we're going to do the exact same thing with Perez. We're just going to dive bomb the inside. This will be more difficult since he's further away. It's not enough. He was too far away for an attack. Maybe around the outside here. Nah, not enough. Rip.
We're still happy that we're on the right tyres at the moment.
Alright, so Jeff just said that that he's still happy that we're on the right tires. So he is referring that it's starting to rain. And yeah, that could mean a lot of slippery actions on track. As we dive bomb Perez on the inside. This one didn't go as smooth as the overtake on Carlos Sainz. But at least I'm past him, so that's a good thing. That definitely is a good thing. And we're right now after Albon. And the question is, how long can we keep up with them? As I lost control of the car there. Because of the rain. The rain is...
These conditions are tough, but bear with it. I don't think the track is ready for intermediates yet.
Yeah, the track is starting to get wet. And that's not a good thing. As we see the first people fly into the pit lane already.
Okay, we can take you this lap.
And I'm just going to order Jeff to take me this lap, whether they want it or not. I want to go into the pits. Just like Schumacher, he's already in the pits.
Nick in the pits.
Alright. Maybe it's good that I'll go a lap later, since otherwise I would have been in that traffic. But now it's time for the pits. Alright. Come on, boys. Get me in front of Alexander Albon.
Leave the pits. Go, go, go.
Hey!
More stop.
I love my crew.
Left in our strategy.
Good job, crew. Good job. I just managed to get myself P5 during that pit stop. That was absolutely amazing, and we're right now after Charles Leclerc, who is in a Ferrari. Can't believe I'm P5 right now. That's amazing. That's absolutely amazing. Again, how long can we keep this up? But I see that Gasly is right now holding up Leclerc And I'm just going to take my chance here around the inside, because Gasly is still on the dry compound, and we're up to P3. We're on the podium, boys. That's, oh my god, we're on the podium. Alright, so let's see it from Charles Leclerc's perspective. He was held up by Gasly. I took my chance, and I'm right now driving on the podium. P3. Holy crap. And another good thing is that Charles Leclerc doesn't have DRS on me.
By 15.3 seconds.
Jeebus. But what I was saying is that Charles Leclerc doesn't have DRS on us, since there is rain. So
The cars are definitely kicking up a lot of spray at this point. I doubt we're quite ready for the full wet, but we're not far off.
But what I was saying was that Charles Leclerc kind of doesn't have a chance to overtake me, as I lose control of the car there. And I think that it is indeed time for full wets. Yeah, I see Vettel dive into the pits for full wets now. And I think I'm going in as well then. I don't want to take the risk.
It might be worth thinking about putting a set of full wets on. We've seen a few people change over.
Alright, Jeff. I'll do so. Now, this is going to be a risky strategy because people can try to complete the race without full wets, but that might actually kill them. So
Go now.
I think everyone will go into the pits.
Strategy complete. See these tires through to the
I'm
end.
not sure if they will. I think they will. And this pit stop was amazing again, because I'm right now right behind Sebastian Vettel. He was a few seconds ahead of me when he went into the pits. I went into the pits a lap later, and look where I am right now. I'm right behind him. So that's a good thing. And I'm going to try to overtake him here on this straight, using all my ERS. Jumping. Ooh. Alright, I'm up to P7 now, boys. Next person on the list is going to be Carlos Sainz. I'm going to try to do the same thing as with Vettel. Yeah, it was just too far away. That was not possible. But at least I'm very close to him. And Carlos shouldn't have too much grip since he's on intermediates. And as I see that in the top left, I think that I was right. A lot of people aren't going into the pits for full wets. So that would mean that I just lost.
Behind is 24.4 seconds.
So that would mean that I would have just lost my podium due to Jeff. Alright. Thanks, Jeff. And I can confirm that people aren't going into the pits since it's right now lap 17. And people are still not into the pits. As I'm going to try to overtake Carlos Sainz here. I'm going to jump around the outside here. Come on. Alright, I'm past them.
Nice work, that brings you up a place.
Let's go, P6. Let's see the replay of that. Carlos was on the inside. And yeah, he just had a bad exit there.
The rain looks like it's going to be getting much lighter over the next 10 to 15 minutes. There should be more grip, but don't expect a dry track. Gap to car in front is 10.9 seconds.
Alright, Jeff. But P6 is still looking pretty okay. I mean, it sucks that we lost our podium. But
Some good time set by drivers on intermediates. Box for inters.
are you kidding me, game? So it is true. That entire set of full wets was just completely useless. It was completely useless. Since I didn't...
Strategy is available on the MFD.
I just lost my podium because Jeff wanted me to box for full wets. Thank you, Jeff. I'm so happy with you.
Exit.
I don't know what to say about this, boys. But it doesn't make me happy. We're down to P11. as we see Ocon right ahead of us. And we're gonna try to overtake him here, just like Sebastian Vettel. This time I'm jumping around the outside, and I'm past him. Alright, that's good. Yeah, that's definitely good. Now, let's see if other people will enter the pits as well. Because if other people will enter the pits, well, then we can at least still get ourselves some more places.
1.6 seconds.
And we're up to P7 now. So, at least we're right now okay, I guess. I guess we're pretty okay if we end on P7. Since it will get us a few points as I lose grip there again. Yeah, it will give us a few points, but I'm still pretty shocked that
We're catching the car ahead, but be aware that these tyres need to last till the end of the race. We're leading our teammate by 26.3 seconds.
right, but I'm pretty shocked that Jeff just told me to box for full wets when it wasn't even necessary. So I just wasted an entire pit stop due to Jeff. So I could have been P2 since Vettel went into the pits, and if I didn't, I would have been P2 actually. So, let's say that Verstappen would have overtaken me, right? That means that I would have been P3 at the end of the race, as I lost grip there again. For crying out loud. Valtteri Bottas won the race. Good job, mate. Really good job. And I'm gonna be P7, even though I could have been P3. I mean, I'm happy, and I'm not happy at the same time. I'm happy because, well, I'm P7, and that's good for a startup team. But I was so close to a podium, and Jeff just threw it all away by telling me to go on full wets. Well, that's a big oof. But let's see it from the positive side. We're going to be P7 without too much issue, which means that in the future we might even be able to yeah, overtake even more people. But I'm driver of the day, and let's go to the cutscene.
And Mercedes have pulled off a great victory here today. So Anthony, what made the difference out there today?
I think that smart tyre management on track and very smooth driving definitely assisted in their victory today. That combination meant they got the absolute maximum out of their tyres at all times.
Mercedes are on top form once again after an excellent race weekend. It's great to see them up on that podium once again. Let's see what effect this result has had on the drivers' standings. It's a great result for Lewis Hamilton, who moves further ahead at the top of the table. So, Anthony Davidson, who would you rank as your driver of the day?
I'm going to give it to the owner-driver today. Look at where they finished compared to where they started. It's not easy to cut through the field like that in Formula 1.
Anyways, guys, if you enjoyed watching today's video, don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace.